Oh yeah, people, Chrissy, Salem. If we've never met before, oh, it's great having you here talking about January. Oh, that is sinister and deadly. You know it. How many people has January humbled? How many resolutions has it crushed? How many hopes and plans swept under the carpet? How many dreams not realized? You think you're more badass than January? Oh yeah, but I got news for you. You're not. January has kicked all of our asses. But not anymore. Because now we know about January. I know about January and I can share it with you. In the Midwest, January is cold and bitter. It's got these long fingers. And a few days ago, you set out. Maybe you made some resolutions, some plans, got some hopes, some goals, a dream. And you were thinking about them a few days ago. Man, and check this out. I got my fingers crossed you wrote it down. Because if you didn't write it down, it'll never happen for you. It'll never happen. But for those of you that wrote it down, in that moment of writing it down, that's when you took control of your life. That's when you had control of your money, control of your health, and control of your romance. That simple action. And maybe in reality, that's all the power you have today. Let's exercise it and write our goals down. Stay focused. January doesn't like anyone that's focused. Wants to keep you busy with stuff. Because I already had messages today. Chrissy, I blew my January money goal at the clearance sale. Chrissy, I blew my diet. I stopped at McDonald's. All right, Miss Amazon. Talking about January and how it doesn't want you to reach your goals. Oh, and that's serious. If you've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. Oh, it's great having you. I'm in your hand, but am I in the car? Are we standing? Am I laying down in bed with you? Wow. Or are you at work? Boss is calling. I'll be here when you get back. Talking about January. You want to write your goals down. So if you're one of the few people that wrote your goals down a few days ago, that's awesome. But if you didn't write them down a few days ago, you're not serious. And whatever it is you want that's going to happen is not going to happen. January already beat you. It got you in a headlock, gave you one in the mouth. If you did not write your goals down a few days ago, January beat you already. Whatever those plans, hopes, dreams, goals, resolutions are, will never happen. It all starts by writing it down. So, I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that you did write them down. Chrissy, I did write them down because I'm serious about my life. No one's going to come along and fix it for me. January doesn't like you to be focused. So now, I just gave you a focusing exercise. You feel stressed out? Write your goals down. What, like over and over, Chrissy? Yeah. You should have 3 goals. 1 for your money, 1 for your health, 1 for your romance. 1 for you. And write them down. The stress goes away, you're focused again. Like an interesting comment I had said, this is what's going on in 2024. In other words, they're watching me and they're saying, this is what's going on in 2024. So this individual has time to sit down and observe the world. Meanwhile, their bank account sucks. They can't button their belt. And their idea of romance is 6 minutes on P-Hub. But they're going to observe and say 2024 is getting kind of crazy. Wow. Isn't that messed up, Miss M? You know it. But not us. We wrote them down. And we're going into January knowing, man, if we can make it through January, February's going to be easy. Oh, man, but it's only the 4th. We got a long way to go. Excuse me. So, getting stressed out, feel like you're going to mess up, write your goals down. Now, if you set 3 goals in 3 areas, one of them will have more priority than all the others. One is more pressing than all the others. Well, which one is it? Is it your money? Spent too much at Christmas? Is it your diet? Ooh, you gotta lose 50 pounds. Is it romance? Is it you? A lot of dudes don't even shave and shower on a regular basis. Come on. Accept me as I am. You'll be alone forever. World doesn't work that way. The marketplace doesn't work that way. The marketplace wants something that's attractive and adds some value. So if you're looking for a partner, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female or anybody in between, you gotta make you attractive. You could write a book of all the things you want in a partner that's gonna walk in that door and they'll never show up. The whole time you concern yourself about fixing somebody else, you gotta fix you first. We attract what we are. And it works two ways. Isn't that crazy? We attract what we are. So if you're a quality person, if you're really a decent person, you know, moral, upright, all those great things, well, you'll attract that kind of person to you. Or you'll attract the exact opposite. It's like a lightning bolt. Like, boom, what was that? And you're repelled. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. I'm your lightning bolt. Because you've got dreams and goals. And you wrote them down a few days ago. You thought about them. It's going to be January 5th. And January's coming for you. It wants to roll over you. Don't be fooled by January. Because in the beginning, it's like a new baby. You could smell the box of Pampers when you open them. I mean, we just got done passing grapes. We're all back to work. What about your dreams and goals? You got all this stuff going on. January knows you're going to be busy with other stuff. Shit, you got credit card payments coming in from all the Christmas spending. A lot of people struggling with that right now. January knows you're going to lose 50 pounds. You're going to save some money. January's got your name. See, but you got to be smarter than a month. That's right. The number one thing you can do right now, best decision, hands down today, to make sure you make it through January, make sure you follow me. Because this conversation is always on the table. Your dreams, your goals. You set them aside for too long. Got to get the dust out, blow the cobwebs off. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. Oh, a new show just come up. Wigwam, Never Say Die. Never Say Die means don't give up. So, and I kicked off the month of programming on the Metal Mascara channel with Wigwam and a song called Never Say Die. Because too many of you give up too easy. Things get a little hard, you give up. I mean, we've all been there, we've all done that. But there's a time to draw a line and say, I'm not giving up no more. Because if I keep giving up, my life's not going to change. No one's going to come along and fix it. I know we want that so bad. Sometimes we just want a hand to hold for a little while. Well, if you need to hold hands with somebody for a little while, I'll do it with you. Nothing weird. Because it's about a hand up, not a hand out. You've got dreams, you've got goals. You wrote them down a few days ago. January kicking your ass yet? It will, it's coming. In the form of people, places, and things. It wants you distracted. But man, you know you got to save that $1,000. You got the bills coming in. You know you got to lose that weight. That last physical, man, blue chunks. Oh, and your romance, your romance life. 6 to 8 minutes on P-Hub. They've got it timed. They know how long you're going to be on there. Now, I don't bet. But I bet that's not the reality you're satisfied with. You're not sitting good with that reality. You're saying, Chrissy, I'm not good with that anymore. That means you're ready to stop giving up. And it starts with a decision. No magic's going to happen. It starts with a decision. And then one step at a time. Too many people get caught up in baby steps. I'm just going to take baby steps, Chrissy. You know, we've only got so much time on Earth. And you can't live your life taking baby steps. There's a time and a place for baby steps. A lot of times you just got to jump in. Like if you're fearful of something, like some people are afraid of a job interview. Jump in, practice with somebody. That's just one example of a bazillion. But the one thing you've got to make sure is we're in January is you're writing your goals down. January will stress you out. Hey, Danny's on. Shout out, Danny. You're on TikTok. Now he's on YouTube. Chilling and vibing, but being a little serious about January. Because everybody misses this about January. I gotta tell you about it. January wants to kick your ass. January doesn't want to see you make it. Because we've all been there before. We made the goals, didn't happen. In February, we forgot about them. I mean, everybody knows you've been to the gym in January. You can't find a 1-pound dumbbell. But man, you go there in February, you're tripping over them. It's happened to me a bazillion times. Everybody wants to know how old I am. I'm going to reveal that tonight. I'm 107. There, now you all know. Now quit asking me. And at 107, shut up and listen. Means I've been around. But your dreams and goals, that's what you got to focus on. Well, I got this going on, I got that going on. You have this whole list of why I can't. Look, Chrissy, this is why I can't. Okay, number 1, my knee hurts. Number 2, my back hurts. Number 3, I had a long day. Number 4, the cat pissed on the carpet. Chrissy, the dog chewed my slipper. See my list, Chrissy? This is why I can't. Chrissy, how dare you tell me to pursue my dreams and my goals? Wow, you're so full of excuses. You can't even see me behind that big old fat list. Because we've all got them. I got them rolled up like in holsters. Oh, you want me to do what? Check this out. I can't. Wrote down 6 goals. Cool. Now, 6 goals, that's ambitious. It really is. I always do 3 because these 3 cover everything. These 3 goals is what all of us agree on. It doesn't matter who we are. We can hold hands, we can fist bump, we can belly bump. Don't do it too hard to me because I go flying across the room. Is we agree on this, and this is so good. Do you have a spoon nearby? I want you to grab a spoon, hold up a spoon. This is so good we could spoon. That's right, you and I could spoon. Because we agree on the fact that we want more money and resources, we want better health, we want to look amazing, and we want romance our way. See what I mean? We agree. If those 3 things are covered, if you're progressing in those 3 areas, your self-confidence is high, and life looks pretty good. But if you're not making headway, and a lot of people are not making headway in any of those 3, oh man. A lot of introspection, depression, drugs. So your dreams and goals are very important to your quality of life. Woo! That's getting deep. But we do go deep on YouTube. YouTube is the place where I go really deep. But a lot of times it's just a small piece of information that changes our lives. It's a little turn, and boom, things start to happen. But they're not happening because of some outside force. They're happening because you're making it happen. You're taking a small action every day, a small step. I mean, maybe it's so small, you don't feel there's a reason to celebrate. And if you don't want to celebrate, don't. Because we'll wait till the end of the month. Because you've looked at me and you said, Chrissy, I've got goals with my money, with my health, with my romance. Man, these are like mountains to climb. I got to get through all these mountains, up and down. You know, plus you still have job responsibilities, family responsibilities, right? Friendship responsibilities. That stuff never goes away. I'm giving you extra stuff on top of everything. But if you don't, what's your alternative? You're living it right now and you're not happy. I was there. Not there anymore. But it's the same for you. The journey's the same for all of us. You know, each of us lives our own hero's journey. And I used to think the hero's journey was kind of hokey, but it's not. Each of us is the star of our own movie. If we want to talk about, you know, I guess back in the old days, you say a hero's journey, somebody takes a long trip. Well, now it's a movie. You're the hero of your own movie. You decide who the characters are, how close anybody gets, what you're watching, who you're letting in. I mean, a great example. Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. You think they just let anybody into their circle ever? You think they're sitting around watching a good drama? Please. So we could take that example and say, wait a minute. They could do it, I could do it. Exactly. So I believe in you. Maybe you don't believe in yourself. You've broken a lot. The reason you don't believe in yourself is because you've broken a lot of promises to yourself. We've all been there. I've been there. But you got to front kick that pile of promises out of the way. And don't look back. Starts over, starts new. I don't know you yesterday. I know you today. See what I mean? I don't care who you were yesterday. I care who you are today. And that's what your employer is going to care about, a potential partner in the marketplace. That's just the way it works. Oh yeah, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. Metal Mascara channel. WTF? What am I watching? Oh, but he's adorable. Hard rock, heavy metal, unorthodox motivation. It's like they dropped it's like somebody mixed Elvira with Headbanger's Ball and Tony Robbins. And I appeared. But that's because you won't listen. They sent you Tony Robbins. They sent you Evan Carmichael, Jim Rohn. They sent you all the motivator guys. You didn't listen. I'm your last line of defense. Or maybe I'm the door that opens you to all those people. So you can live the kind of life you're proud of. A life that's always moving forward, progressing, achieving, enjoying all the fruits of your labor. Oh yeah, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem. Fresh content every night at 7 here on YouTube. I don't disappoint. So I kicked off the month with Wigwam. If you're not a fan of Wigwam, check them out. Wigwam, 2 words. Massive band out of Europe. And they're coming to the States. They just announced a tour. Anyways, the song is called Never Say Die, which means don't give up. I thought perfect way to kick off January. We're going to start, as soon as January starts, don't give up. First thing I want to think about. Anybody says January, the only thing that should pop up in your head is don't give up. January, practice, don't give up. Okay, let's practice that. When I say January, you say don't give up. January. You missed it, come on. January. There you go. Don't give up. Because it's coming for you. It's coming for you tomorrow. Don't give up. We've got a co-star here, I have a co-star named Jessie Pump. She helps me out with some of the dance, with some of the movement sequences. Because, we want to thrash bang together. And if you've never had a threesome, this is the hottest threesome in the metaverse. It's you, me, and Jessie Pump. Every night at 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll remember what I was talking about. I'm helping you remember. So I just did another show, Crystal Ball, the song Deja Voodoo. Now, all of us, we all know what deja vu is, right? Like, been here, done that, I've seen this before. Well, the song is about the deja voodoo of life. Oh man, the message is solid. Show's going up tonight. Oh, you're gonna love it. You can see how deja vu, we could use it to our advantage. Oh, the realistic ones, yeah. Yeah, they do goal exercises 2 ways. I think everybody knows. One is just write down everything that comes to mind. It's just really it's really a dream list. I'm more specific with goals because these 3 things affect your quality of life. And when you're working on your money, your health, and your romance, you're a pretty happy person. When you're not progressing in those areas, oh man, you're miserable. Because shit, I was counting on Domino's, it's going to be Little Caesars. We all been there, right? You know it. So that's what it is. Staying strong in January, staying focused, don't give up. So if I say January, I want you to think what? Don't give up. Because that's what I've been doing. Don't think January doesn't come after me. It comes after me too. But I'm not giving it no oxygen. And I'm taking you guys with me so we don't give January any of our oxygen. People already fallen. People already destroyed by January. I had messages this morning. Chrissy, I messed up my financial goal for January at the clearance. Chrissy, I stopped at McDonald's this morning. I blew my diet goal. January's already hard at work. It's weeding out all the big talkers. Life is funny that way. Every time you declare an intention, every time you write down what you're going to do, life comes along. It says, time to test you. Let's see if you're for real. So Danny, be aware of that. Every goal that you wrote down, life will make sure you really want it. It's going to send you a test. That's why the Rocky movies are so popular, because, man, when life knocks you down, what do? You get back up. That's what you got to remember. It's going to hurt. Because, man, I got hurt a few times. Boom, right in the mouth. And down I went. Took a second to get back up, but I got back up. And that's how you do it. That's how you win. That's how you get your self-confidence up. And then you'd be like, Chrissy, man, let's thrash bang together, man. Crank up the metal. Oh, so we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem, fresh content every night at 7 to get you motivated, to keep you inspired. Because everything outside of here is just killing your motivation, killing your inspiration. And you got shit you want to do with your life. And I'm just the guy to have in your corner. Have we talked in the comment section? Man, make sure you leave a comment. You know, people read the comment section. Isn't that crazy? There's a demographic of people that read the comment section. They read it like they would read a newspaper way back in the day. So we always keep the comment section interesting. Anybody think I'm Satan? Does anybody out there think I'm Satan? Go ahead, leave a comment. Ha. Just messing around. So yeah, if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem. Oh, it's good having you. Link in the bio, my new ebook is out. It's called Words to Soundtrack. It's everything I've been talking about. The people in your circle, what you're watching, what you're letting in, is affecting your bank account, your waistline, and your romance. So I go through that deeper in the ebook. Now it's not a scientific breakdown, but it's a mindset. If you can protect your mindset, man, you're halfway there. Because next comes work ethic. What kind of work ethic you got? Because I mean, who hasn't had the experience where you just don't feel like doing something? Man, I don't feel like it. We all have. But that one always kills us, doesn't it? Just get up and do it, then all of a sudden you'll feel real good because you did it. So there it is. One thing to help keep us focused in January is what? Write our goals down. Keep that journal, that spiral nearby. When you get stressed out, too much going on, go to the bathroom, write them down. Or if it's happened to me to the point where I could say them to myself as I'm walking around. I'm just saying them over and over. You know, if I'm getting stressed out about something, if I can't write while I'm walking. But I always find a way. Pretty cool, huh? You know it. So there it is. Watching out for January. We're on January alert. I've been telling everybody that we are on January alert. January does not want you to realize your resolutions, your hopes, plans, dreams, or goals. It wants to kick you in the teeth. And if it hasn't already, oh, it's coming. Don't be surprised. People, Chrissy, Salem, thanks so much for being here. Danny, Miss M. Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you.